Hi, I want to do a quick video on the ReFuel reform thing that we're doing, that I'm doing. This is going to be for guys that have been to prison, that are fresh out of prison, or have been out of prison for a little bit, on parole, in some sort of community diversion program, or community control or something like that. I want to get those guys into the gym, try to get those guys something to look forward to, a workout, give them an idea of fitness, what fitness is about, help them with time management, social skills, socializing, being able to tell their story to someone like me. Usually I'm the guy that's seen, locking them up. I'm the first step to that process of them going to prison, and I want to be the first step to them getting out of prison and becoming productive members of society. It's easy for us to just look at someone that's been to prison, gets out, and just kind of kick them to the wayside. But I mean, a lot of these guys are good dudes. Mistakes happen. Sometimes a shitty mistake. I'm not saying that anyone doesn't deserve to go to prison when they go to prison. I think they do. I think this proper sentences are handed down. But they also deserve to have someone kind of guide them back into the steps of being productive members of community when they get out. And that being said, I think that fitness is one great way to do it. I've got a couple buddies that have been to prison. Actually, a couple of my closest buddies have been to prison, got out of prison, work full-time jobs now, take care of their family, take care of their kids, and work their ass off in a gym. I know in our community we have a guy that's working with troubled teens, or just teens that need some of their time taken up because they do some crazy shit. Idle hands can make bad decisions. we have a guy that works with recovering addicts, and that stuff's all cool. But where I've seen a lack in our community is kind of giving these guys some guidance that are coming out of prison, or on some sort of diversion with the courts that are helping them avoid prison. Fitness is a way to go. I've had my fair share of trouble in my day, done my fair share of dumb shit in my day. Luckily, I've stayed out of prison, and I owe most of that to my wife, for one, but two, fitness, getting into the gym, taking up my time, and just giving myself a reason to work. So if you know anyone, you don't have to tag them in this post. Just tell them that they can DM me. Anyone that's out of prison, on parole, in diversion, anything like that. They don't have to have just gotten out of prison yesterday. They could be out of prison for a year and still just looking for some guidance. Tell them to hit me up. I want to help them out. We're going to do a free class at some point. I am going to charge for it because I think it's important for guys to have some skin in the game. It's important for them to have a reason to show up. But the first class is going to be August 20th, 9 a.m., 100% free. And I'm looking to get like 8 to 10 guys there. Obviously more's better, but I do want to be able to take the time to individually help these guys, and there's only one of me, so I'll work with them. If it comes out to 12 dudes, I'll take 12, no problem. But we're looking to be in that 8 to 10 range. So if you know someone, have them hit me up. I'll schedule them for this class as long as everything looks good. If they're a parolee that's on the run from their parole officer, probably gonna have you show up to my class, but your parole officer is gonna be there waiting. I want guys that are actually trying to be productive and just need a little bit of guidance. So if you know someone, tell them to hit me up, and let's do this thing.